Oh boy, folks. That's right. Strip walk. I know. This could be our thumb right here at the start. Vegas is empty. What happened? For those of you that are wondering, it's about 7:30 in the morning. So, I'm not going to probably see Roro. Definitely not going to see your gal. Number one, it's the morning. Number two, daytime. I've never seen her in the daytime. Hank Diaz, we got some news for you. And, sorry. Like I said, it's 7:30 in the morning. Whoa. There goes the old emergency alarms. Woo.
May I have your attention, please? The alarm you have just heard is part of the hotel's early alert system.
No more
The reason for the alarm is now being investigated. We will keep you advised. Thank you.
There's an alarm. You know why? Because I heard a rumor that there's a Cowboys fan in here. So there's an emergency. Got to get rid of them. Oh, Phil. Don't worry. We'll be leaving the Treasure Island here shortly. Looks like they're doing some construction here. Huh. I think I wore a little too much. I got like, oh, actually, Brooklyn John Fremont, thanks for the 2 tips, buddy. I was going to be like, man, forgot about the weather. Excuse me. 58 Fahrenheit, which last time I checked is, drum roll, 58 Fahrenheit is 14 Celsius. .58 Fahrenheit, 14 Celsius. Not going to see too many people on this walk. We'll see some. We got the F1 structures up, as we have noted already. But I don't know if we've walked this area since F1. Whew, that's some bright sun, huh? Going to see a few joggers out here, probably a few homeless people, you know, the usual. Have some water here. There we go. Hopefully that'll get me good for a while. I had to take a drink of water. My throat was drier than dry. All these folks turning left, probably heading to work right now. Whoa. Whoa. And a couple of horns, you know it's going to be a good one. We just need an emergency vehicle with their sirens and whoosh. And we'd be good to go. Good morning. I was going to say that was nice. I wasn't expecting the security guard to say that. Thought they're going to be like, you can't be filming here. But I don't know if this is private property or public right away. Free drink. Gobble, gobble. This dude's headed to work, saving on the gas. Smart. You know, I wonder what it, I was going to say, I wonder what it costs to charge up those one of those e-bikes. Boulevard, barbecue and wings. Little too early for barbecue at this hour. Although Phil might disagree. We're not going to even attempt to go in fashion show because I can't imagine that they would open their doors to let folks walk. For those of you that are like, what? Open their doors to let people walk. I don't know if it's year round or just in the summer. But, and I think they still do it. So I could be wrong though. But the Henderson Galleria Mall, which Henderson, when you're coming in, when you're flying in, you see it. It's by Sunset Station, the hotel and casino you probably first see. That's a tower on your left side usually. They will open the doors early so that folks can come there and basically walk the mall to get their exercise in. We got the countdown, but we'll be okay. I thought, well, we'll see. Only time will tell. I was going to say, I have that long sleeve on with the short sleeve. But the long sleeve is one of those, I don't know what you call them. It's like an airy one. You know what I mean? It's not like a full-on thick long sleeve to necessarily keep you super warm. You can feel the air go through there. It's a light one. Maybe that's our thumb, huh? Right there. Boom! Steve Wynn, he'll send us a free buffet for featuring his old property there. Of course, I'm being a smart ass. There's a tiny breeze. I don't think it's going to come through on the audio, so we're good. Phil, oh shit, Phil. Look, we're headed north, buddy. Doug's like, I don't care where we're headed. Just as long as we get a fire truck with some sirens, we're good. Kathy's like, oh my gosh. Really? Canuck Mike and Jay, I think you two are probably thinking like, man, you are slow, buddy. We would have been down by Fountain Blue by now there, Grandpa. I know. Don't get that excited, Phil. We're not going to walk that far north, but we're going to continue on our path here. What an excellent day for a walk. Such beautiful weather. David G, these beautiful blue skies. I mean, shoot. Let's not kid ourselves. They're all around, buddy. Jersey Dave, I know you're jealous. You're like, I miss those blue skies, buddy. Oh, excuse me. Peter T, I don't think we're going to have a walk of shame. I think it's too late for that, 7:30 in the morning. If we were out here, I think maybe about 5 a.m., I think we'd have a chance for that. But we missed it. It's okay. We don't need to have a walk of shame all the time. Just once in a while. They're camping out here for F1. Only problem is they're a little too far north for F1. Aki, where have you been, buddy? I know my buddies Gerardo and Lizard are here. Same thing with Rick A, Kathy in Pasadena. Sure, Kathy, you're like, where is that guy? Did he go into hibernation? Because it's only in the 70s and it's not 105 anymore? No, I'm still here. I know most folks are here to people watching. You're like, damn, dude. Walking at this area, you ain't going to see that many people. I know. But sometimes we just walk the walk. Go different places, see different things. You don't always want to do the same thing. Oh, this guy's just gonna go, huh? I think he's been partying all night because he was walking all kinds of funny, like, woo, over here, and then over here. Like, uh-oh. Well, since we got a break in the action, let's go ahead and do this. Pink news! For those of you that really don't watch the Fremont Street Walk channel, or those even that do. The Golden Gate Hotel, aka the oldest casino in Las Vegas, began in 1906. Has no dealers, which is wild to me, in their casino. Now, for those of you that have been inside the Golden Gate before, you all know it's a smaller property. We're not talking Bellagio or MGM, etc. But still, that's wild as heck. Can you imagine that? No dealers? I know we talked about it in a previous video, as far as you guys like them live dealers, or you're fine with the computers, or whatever you call it. I don't even know. I guess computers doing it. Now, that story I saw on, I think it was Channel 3, and they had a poll, and 92% of the people responding, and I don't know what the percentage, or I don't know how many people responded, that was just a percentage, but 92% said we want live dealers. And like I brought up before, I thought when they went paperless with the slot machines that they were gonna, the casinos were gonna eat it, but people love it. Oh, and then the other thing about the no live dealers at the Golden Gate, I guess, according to the owner, because he was interviewed for it, Derek Stevenson, said their projection, they doubled their projections in the initial 12 days. So they were happy. Obviously, and like I talked about in my Fremont walk, they're obviously monstrously happy because, I mean, think of this. Let's say you had 50 dealers. I don't know what dealers get paid, not including tips, you know, because that doesn't come from their employer. Let's go up here. I don't know if we've ever been up here before, so we'll go up, see what's going on. What do you call it? 50 dealers, I don't know. Let's just say that their salary is 30, 40, let's just say it's 30,000. And you got 50 of them? What's that? I don't even know. Someone do the math for me. Is that 1.5 million? I don't know. Whoopsie. What the heck's wrong with this thing? It's definitely more. 10 would be 500,000. So yeah, 1.5 million. So 1.5 million salary you're saving. I don't know what the health benefits are, but I'm just going to take a guess. Oh, here's a Starbucks. Like 2 people, huh? It's a quiet one. We got see here what we got going on over here. You can come here, have your Starbucks, relax. You can catch the action. Interesting. I don't remember ever coming up here. Jay, John, and Nancy, and Nick, you guys know this. This is a fake knockoff of the bean, huh? Oh, man. You just gotta call it what it is, folks. It's not even nice and smooth, so I don't know how much of a knockoff. It's kind of maybe the Globe knockoff. I don't know. Anyways, let's say, and I'm probably wrong, so there's someone probably in HR that watches this that's going to laugh at me, but let's just say that health insurance is $20,000 a year, you know, what the casino has to cover in expenses per those 50 dealers. There's $1 million. So right now we're at $2.5 million that we've already saved. Then you got to have, well, I don't know if they have it. I was going to say sick time. Definitely they have personal time off. I'm sure it's probably 2, 3, 4 weeks a year that you got to figure, like, hey, what are we going to do with? So folks call out. Maybe you can't run as many tables that night, you know. It's expensive. I mean, think of this, $2.5 million. Let's just say that's the low end of the estimate, right? $2.5 million for 10 years is $25 million. Whew. Elevator family, that's a lot of money, man. I think we got to go back down. This looks like a conference center of some sort. There's Ross Dress for Less, the Las Vegas Convention Center. Let's see if we can get behind the sun. Maybe there? No. Straight ahead's Las Vegas Convention Center. Fountain Blues to our left. Oh, here we go. We'll go right on through. We got someone here working early. She's like, I want my time away from the people before the convention starts today. Hey, this is what we need, folks, in our house, huh? I'm not a fan of Resorts World, don't get me wrong, but you gotta admit, that damn thing is pretty cool. Wow. Although, I think they were a little early on this thing right here. There's no pedestrian walkway there. But I could have sworn that I read something that they were in talks to do something, but I could be wrong. Down this way, convention center, ballrooms. A couple years, or for a couple years, I guess, they had a adult, what the hell, porno convention, for lack of a better term. I don't know what the name is, but like, I don't even know. You can meet your porn star friends or something, get their autographs probably. One thing is, maybe it's due to lack of use, but it seems to be really nice and clean here. I will give them credit for that. Seeing if we can go down back to the first floor. Now that it's cooling down, we can explore a little more. Hopefully you guys want to explore a little more than just walking the strip. I like to walk the strip, don't get me wrong. We get to see the hotties and stuff, right, David? Right, Tonio? Rotary, Dom? But, what do you call it? It's good to explore a little beyond that sometimes here. What do you think, Jackie B? It's quiet, quiet. All quiet on the Western Front. Restaurants closed. Too early for fancy pants restaurants. Dudley, oh, I don't know if you saw it in time, but on their Jumbotron they had a commitment to excellence there, aka the Raiders. Randy's Donuts. A churro on a donut? Ooh, I don't know. What do you think, Rick A? I don't know. I'm gonna try. I can't promise you, buddy. But I got it saved. I'm headed to California 2 weekends or 3 weekends from now. And specifically, like San Bernardino. I'm going to see if I can make it out to the donut place that you mentioned. I don't know if I'll have time, but I'm going to try. It's going to definitely try and hit the hat, too. Those are some good pastrami sandwiches. Peter Wilkes, I think you're here. Vegas. I don't know if we'll see you though on our walk. Got a light mesh screen there. Keep folks out from being stupid. Stubborn Seed and Carver Steak. These places are the last joints at this end of this hall. It's kind of wild, so I'm not saying this, but I'm saying this. Look, there's nothing preventing me from jumping there, that little stanchion, and then going to grab some booze, man. Let's go do it, do it. I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. I know, Canuck Mike. You're like, oh my God, go take a shot, you wussy. I don't need to be on camera doing anything stupid. I already do enough stupid stuff on camera. Sometimes does it blow your mind? When people, and I don't want to say even stupid stuff that they do on camera, right? But when they do illegal things, like, oh yeah, let me go take my car, Dudley, and do donuts and do a street takeover on the strip. Like, oh, and then let me, on top of things, let me film it and just be wide open out there. You know what I mean? Like, be smart. Although there are cameras everywhere. Oh, that guy had a red light. Turn left from the straight or right turn lane. This is really nice weather. Even with the, what do you call it? Even with my long sleeve here. Like I said, this is a nice and airy one. We got no breakfast in us, So we're gonna have to eat here. Not right now, but at some point. Oh, maybe I should have gone that way. But maybe it's too late. Well. It's like, why? Ain't much over there, buddy. Are you gonna go shopping at Ross? Oh, two things. I'm gonna go drink and eat at the Peppermill with Philly, and then after that, I'm gonna go to Denny's with Scotty. Well, Phil, that you're gonna have to take that as far as your North Strip portion of your walk there, buddy. I know Jay's like, yeah. That wasn't too exciting, Eric. Yeah, I know. Well, folks, if you're still here, thanks for continuing to comment, like, share, watch, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. You already know, because I say it every once in a while, but you know, my walks are like a roller coaster. Sometimes we do them, sometimes we're gone, sometimes we're out sick. Sometimes it's a combination of being on vacation, being sick. So Jane and G, I'm thinking since it's in the 70s here now, obviously cooling down for the highs, I'm thinking that your weather is definitely warming up. Uh-oh, wait. All right, we'll get you a little news story here since we're going to get the walk here in about a second or so. There we go. We got the walk. When we get across, we're going to have to go ahead and wait, so we'll get you a news story right down there. Clayton and Mindy, I remember suggesting tacos I'll order to you guys. I think you liked it. I think you only got one or two tacos, but you don't want to get stuffed on tacos. Not all the time. Sometimes, yeah. So for those of you, well, we'll take a little bit of a walk here. Not too far off the beach. Whoa. You see this hotel that's straight ahead above the sunlight that you see there? That's the one that they're going to implode. That's the one that we were talking about. I think it's a little over 3 years ago now. They had a fire, and then the insurance company, I don't know, I guess didn't cover it, didn't want to cover it. I don't know what I don't remember the exact situation, but they finally decided to say, just go through that red, sir, that's okay. They finally decided to say, we're going to pull the plug and get rid of the joint. So I think at one point, and I could be wrong on this, but I thought it was the Debbie Reynolds Hotel many years ago, I think. She was, what do you call it? I don't know if she was a singer or an actress, or both. But anyways, that's the situation there. I was going to walk by it, but I was like, kind of stupid. So, The fabulous 5-day sale. Apparently, you all know about that. Vegas said, oh, we're going to roll out the red carpet. We're going to have all these deals. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Apparently, according to the news story that I saw, there were about 150 deals being offered. And that was Channel 8, the news story that I saw. The LVCVA, Las Vegas Visitors and Convention Authority, they said it was great. Well, of course, what are they going to say? It sucked? I mean, come on. Anyways, they said they had a 7.5 times booking response. You know, people going, I guess, to the website to, well, booking just in general, I guess. If that makes sense. Because they also said in terms of web traffic, that was 4 times as much web traffic. So, of course, the news reporter was like, well, how successful was it in terms of, you know, people showing up or people going to show up? And they're like, oh, well, we don't have those numbers because, you know, people got to show up, etc. But like I said, who's going to be like, oh yeah, we had the sale and it was terrible. Like, no one's going to say that. If anything, they're going to be like, oh, well, the turnout wasn't what we expected. But they're not going to say it was bad. So. Wait. There we go. Nice sunrise walk, huh? Look at those mountains. We got these Wynn employees, it looks like, probably coming to work. Peter Faulkner, buddy. How's the UK, man? The mobsters haven't found you? You in the witness protection? Palpadodo. Gonna be at the old Venetian and Palazzo here pretty soon. I was gonna say, look at these street lights, huh? Those things look pretty weird. Not your normal looking street light. Looks like it's got some venting or holes there in it. Can we make it? I don't think we're going to take that chance today. You know, oddly enough, I mean, I think it takes a lot to change a like flight path, like a general flight path. But it's kind of weird after 9/11 that planes sometimes take off from McCarran and then kind of make a U-turn to go boom this way. To the west. Especially considering most of McCarran's planes take off in a westerly direction. At least I can only recall a couple of times heading east, because the planes come in from the east and land coming into the west. You know what I mean? Woo. Sometimes they come in over Tropicana, but to me that's still coming in east to west. Anyone doing anything special for Halloween? Not this guy. I'm gonna see, depending on how wild the night before is. But I'm going to see if maybe, no guarantees or promises, if I can hit Fremont. I'm definitely gonna hit it on the 30th. Maybe we'll see if our buddy Brandon's out there. Well, since we got a couple minutes here for this signal to go, probably not. But got another news story. See, look, there's another plane going. Little different flight path than the last one. The last one was the other side of the wind. Look, come on, really? You can't jog in place? They didn't teach you that in 6th grade? Come on now, come on. Maybe it was 4th grade, I don't know. Anyways, gaming revenue for August. I know you guys are like, man, it's October. Well, I got these numbers, I think, a week or two ago. At least I had bookmarked it, and it said, I think they had posted a week or two ago. So, up 5.5% in all but one jurisdiction. Downtown was up 8%. That's for gaming revenue. Look at this guy. Oh, I should stop. Yeah. So now always keep in mind, revenue is different than profit for the property, the casino, etc. Because not all departments produce revenue, so they take all the revenue and then they figure out versus the expenses, and then that's a profit for the property or the entire corporation, whatever they want, however they calculate it. Oh! And these folks are smart, especially this lady. She keeps looking back just to make sure that no one's going to make a right turn out of nowhere and run them over. Emmett's across the way. I forgot to talk about that. They're gone. Saw an article about them. Bad news there, Philly. When you come back out here next year, Don't plan on coming to Emmett's because they're going to be closed, bud. You know, it looked like a nice location. But in terms of, I don't know, where you should be, like, I would, yes, you're on the strip, but you're a little north. You're not in a hotel casino, you know? I was gonna say that's obviously the best place to be in terms of traffic. But I'd be willing to bet rent in a casino is crazy. Elevator family, we've got some elevators there for you. Looks like the police are straight ahead. Whoa! A lot of honking this morning. Dudley, there's one of your Mustang boys passing us. Look at this guy. Sometimes you can't make looniness up, huh? Oh, that's why they're honking. Because the dude stopped there instead of over here. Ay, Chihuahua. Oh, now we're gonna go forward. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Another police car, this time with an ambulance. The other police car was directly on Las Vegas Boulevard. Now we're gonna see if we can do a little tie my shoe while we continue to move on, folks. Woohoo! How about that? I'm impressed with myself. Egomaniac over here. Chris Campbell, it's going to be a little tough, buddy, for you to see the sphere looking in the sunlight. But we got a little shot of it there for you, buddy. With the happy face emoji. Donatique, we're not going to eat there. Go upstairs and see what we got going on. Hey. Well, Polly Padota, We'll see what's going on up here, buddy. Quiet. I know Vegas Hot Mama had recommended a couple of donuts, but I don't remember which ones they were. However, if all goes according to plan, like Hannibal Smith would say, I love it when a plan comes together. We're gonna go try Duck Donuts. We're gonna go give them a second shot. Got me a Groupon from them a while ago, and I don't know if I'm gonna do the donut thing or their breakfast sandwich thing. I'll have to see what they got exactly, breakfast sandwich wise. Oh, that cafe, Illy Cafe, I think that's the one they're going to put over at the Cosmo, if memory serves me correct. Heather, Kathy, Jackie B, Yvonne. I don't think we're going to see any of your Cowboys. Too early for those guys. When we walk by the Link Promenade here shortly. Elevator family, have you ever had the gelato from Illy Cafe? Donatique. Got a few people in there. We're here at Restaurant Row. Double fist in the Starbucks there.
Probably have had time to.
I don't know. Can you imagine the entire casino floor, a strip property being like this? No people. In terms of dealers, kind of different. I don't know how that would work. Like I said, we'll see. Only time will tell if it spreads to being 100%. But I don't think that would. Oh boy, I don't think that would work. But we'll see. They already have it on some of their floors, as you can tell. I'm sure they're testing it out to see if people play and how long they play and their average bet and all that good stuff. So anyways, we're gonna head back out to the strip, folks. Jane and G, there we go. If you take a look at the top there, they're pouring some concrete. Believe it or not, they pump the concrete all the way up there. How wild is that? I mean, you know how much, Luis M, you're probably gonna know all this stuff. But, hey Jay, let's see if we can scroll down. Look, there's a Bears guy. He turned around. Anyways, I mean, concrete weighs so much, and they got to pump it all the way up to that floor. And think of this. That's not even the top floor. You know, that's only part of the guitar. So I know I haven't done an actual just specific update video for this place, aka the Hard Rock, but we'll get to it sometime soon. Like I said, my darn camcorder I dropped and smashed won't record anymore. It's weird. I hit the button to have it record, but it won't. This guy gonna go? There we go. But when it goes to record, it doesn't record. So that's that. Five Guys, they are open early. I'm thinking they must have some type of breakfast sandwich, because I can't imagine anyone wanting a burger at 8:30 in the morning. I mean, I love burgers, but a little bit on the heavy side at that hour. New Year's Eve parking. There's some sign there. Let's see. Oh, that sign says Best Western.
Huh. Reimburse your first $20 of
It's coming
loss.
along.
Let me say it again. Your first $20 of loss is added back to your
We got a ways
account
to go,
and
though.
available to download immediately on any machine. Need it now? Get it now. Carded slot and video poker players are instantly reimbursed $20 in player payback machine credits for the first $20. Fun doesn't stop there. Keep playing, and you'll earn $20 for every $100 of loss thereafter. Join our club today and start earning player payback rewards. Enrollment is quick and easy, and the best part is, we come to you. Put your change.
Look where this lady's got her phone.
You and get you enrolled on the spot.
Canuck Mike. Sorry, bud. Haven't seen enough people for the tats to happen. I was gonna say, I don't think the boys are gonna be here. I think it's a little early for them. Not enough people. These ladies are ready to hit the road. Check everything out.
Let me see it now.
These are the folks who didn't party too hard last night. Uh-oh. That dude in the wheelchair, they're like, you gotta go, bud. You can't hang out. But the lady in the front of the property, that's okay if you go ahead and sleep and eat there. Or you're crouched up, eating, sitting on the ground. So see, they had this at the Paris, the $20 all-you-can-eat brunch, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. But now they expanded it to Guy's Vegas Kitchen and Bar. I'm gonna say it must be successful And that's why they expanded it. Scotty, if you're not sure where we're at, we're here at the link. Express check-in, check-out. I'm going to say they're trying to check out at this hour. So at this hour, I don't think there's a hope of you checking in. You might. I mean, they could have a few rooms, but I'm sure they're going to be like, oh, yes, to check in early. You know, some ridiculous fee. But just my guess. Canuck Mike, let's go get ourselves a Bailey's, buddy. Is it too early for that, though? Or is it never too early when you're in Vegas? I feel like these ladies are going home from the club based on that one lady's outfit. Oh, and that lady's outfit too. They're pooped out. They're like, oh my God, we've been drinking and partying all night. Oh.
They were original, but now they're really
Debating which way to go, folks. Do we go to the right? Not a whole lot's going on there. Let's go to the left, I guess. It's weird when you see all these bars that are normally open, but because we're here so early, they're closed, huh? Even I love sugar. Too early. Not even 9 in the morning. Too early for sugar. Chayo here. She's staying nice and warm next to the little heater there. Well, as I shoot this, 2 weeks from today will be Halloween. It's kind of neat that they put up these, I don't know what you call them, like costumes or something. Not costumes. What do you call them? Mannequins? I don't know. Decorations. There we go. They put up those decorations, take a picture, and then tag them. Phil! Look, Phil! Come in, Phil! Come in to Tilted Kilt! It looks pretty cool. We got In and Out. Too early for them. They open at 10:30 a.m. Let's see what our friends here at Favorite Bistro have for a deal. Steak and egg special, 19 bucks. I mean, I get 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. I don't know, if you think about it, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., that's not a bad deal because, heck, you could have Egg McMuffin crap north of where we're at Harrah's, and then come here for steak and eggs for lunch. Get yourself a meal, and that'll keep you going probably until dinner. Unless the steak's like that small, then you're gonna be like, oh. Maxie's here. They got a few people. Oh, I saw that lady earlier, I think. At least she looks familiar with her dog. Getting a little bit more of a breeze, but it's not terrible. Whew. Huh. This is odd. They had that whole structure put up. I thought it was for F1. The link. Self-service parking. But it looks like they removed it all. So maybe it wasn't for the F1. Maybe it was for a convention that was in town, I'm thinking. I think it's, I don't know if I'm going to go here or I can cut across over there. Maybe I'll cut across here. We'll wait. I'll let these two guys go and then I'll go after them. There we go. That's right. For those of you that are driving in Vegas, if there's a pedestrian in the crosswalk, you're supposed to wait until they get from one side to the other. Some of the streets out here are quite large, and gets frustrating, but that was a small street. Come on, lady. Ro, we haven't mentioned you today, buddy. Except for at the beginning. Haven't seen any C8s out here. Jersey Dave, we got one of your places, Batista's, coming up on the right. Hank Diaz, I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get a walk when we walk right up to this light coming up, so we'll probably get you our final news story of the walk. And I don't have any news stories after that if I do a second walk, which is what I'm hoping for. Well, we're almost at the shoe buddies. I was right. I didn't think we'd get the walk. But we will get you. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we got the walk. Those people were turning left a second ago. Shit. All right. Well, road is closed to through traffic until Friday at 9 p.m. They put up the temporary bridge for F1. Hey buddy, you're going the wrong way. It literally says road closed. It's probably gonna be like, oh crap. Anyways, Hanky Hank, we'll still get you the news story, buddy. I'm not gonna do you dirty like that. We'll do you once we get on this property here and we get inside. Auntie Anne's, I think they're a new, let's see if the wave works. Ooh, the wave works. That excuse me, Auntie Anne's kiosk. I don't remember that. That looks pretty new to me. Sbarro, Nathan's, Wing Zone, Johnny Rockets. They've been here for a while. Not super busy because not too many of these places are really breakfast friendly, I guess you would call it. At least to me. They got the arcade here at the Shoe. At one point, it's closed right now. It must be 21 to enter the bar area. But at one point, this was their sports book, folks. Wild. Anyways, Hank, we're going to get you this news story here. It all deals with the Las Vegas, Sacramento, Oakland Athletics coming to Las Vegas. And we already know that they're going to have 35 acres property. But when Bally's finally released the renderings of it, apparently they're going to have 2 luxury hotel towers that total 3,000 rooms. I was like, wow. They're supposed to have a 2,500 seat theater. They're going to have 500,000 plus square feet for retail and restaurants and all that good stuff. Going to have a casino. There's going to be a VIP experience attached to it because I'm sure every baseball stadium probably has a VIP experience at this point. And then supposedly they're going to have the world's largest scoreboard. Huh? Interesting. It looked nice from the renderings, but you know, I was going to say renderings always make it look all nice and perfect and beautiful and all that. So, so we'll see how that goes. Well, we're almost to Duck Donuts, so it's almost breakfast time for me, folks. We're gonna see how the food is. Hopefully it's decent. Better be decent. Like I said, I got this puppy, I got a Groupon. You know, it kind of surprised me that there were 2 places there on the Groupon. So.
Call security, I'll protect you next time.
Yes. Scared out of me.
We'll do a little facial recognition once we get there. In terms of, you can see my facial reaction. Like, uh-oh, he's saying it's the greatest thing ever, but the look on his face says he's going to throw it up. Or vice versa. No matter what, I'm going to eat it. Because if I'm doing a second walk out here, locals only specials. We're here on Front Desk Friday. This is the first front desk we hit today. Pretty close to empty, huh? Early check-in, subject to availability. Additional fees may apply. I don't know if I told you, but I went up to Idaho this year, and Hank, Brandon, if you 2 kids are listening, I almost laughed my ass off. Well, I did laugh my ass off, I'm not gonna lie. But they They said if you wanted to check in early, and I'm not kidding, they wanted a $50, 50. Like,
Can you turn your stream off, please?
yeah. All right, folks, and we're back. We're back on the attack because my name is Zach. Anyways, that dude was nice. For those of you that are wondering, what are you talking about, man? So you only heard a little bit of it, but he was like, hey, can you stop the stream? I'm like, yeah, sure, that's cool, dude. No problem. He goes, they just have a problem with the video on the casino floor. So I asked him, oh, can I start once I get back to Grand Bazaar? And he told me right where I started at the valet area. He goes, you can start right here. So I was like, oh, cool. So that's all good. Not a big deal. But that's a good way that he did it. And he's like, sorry, dude. He's like, I saw you. He goes, I was walking. He goes, you didn't notice, but right next to you. And he's like, I can't just, turn a blind eye. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it, dude. Unlike some of these dudes who think like, it's like I broke into Area 51. I'm gonna get all kinds of video footage from that. You know what I mean? Like, chill, dude, relaxed. Good way to come at it, buddy. But we are here at the Duck Donuts. We're gonna give this place a try, and we'll walk in. Oh, that says exit, so we'll walk in through this way. But you can see they got all kinds of toppings in that. We'll see their menu here shortly, and then we'll do a little food review here. Oh, they got... Oh, shit, they got ice cream, too. Raspberry lemon twist, Italian ice, s'mores to love. Interesting. Wow. Hey there. It'll just take me a minute to... Oh, here we are, folks. We got a vanilla sweet cream cold brew. Got the apple pie. And we got the orchard. So... let's switch this motherfucker around. Let's see how this is. That's good, man. Oh, that's really good. I think they improved it. Anyways, that's bacon. Look at that. Caramel and maple. This. That's good too, damn. That's really good. They definitely improved compared to what they used to have. Much better, much better. Bad news, folks. No joke. Canuck Mike, I brought my power bank, but I didn't bring the cord to plug it in to charge it. How dumb am I? Anyways, we'll continue our walk here shortly, and then we'll see you later. All right, folks, we're back on the move. I can't believe I screwed this one up so bad. But that's what happens sometimes in life. I'm like, yeah, great work. Start my walk early. I'm like, I'm gonna get 2 walks in before it gets too warm. It's gonna be perfect. Not that 77 for a high is warm, but you get what I'm saying. Like, perfect, and then nope. You bring your power bank, and you don't bring the car or the cord to actually charge your devices. Yep. Halfway there, still's not there. All right. So I did like those 2 donuts. They were so much better than the first time around. And I was talking to the cashier, because I was saying I was there probably, I don't even know, a year ago or so. And he's like, yeah, he's like, we've gotten things a lot better compared to when we first started. So that was good. Canuck Mike, we did find a tat there for you. Oh, I don't know, might have been too late there, buddy. But those donuts were good. They were nice. It was still, what do you call it? Still so warm that some of the stuff, the topping falls off it. But that's okay. It was still good. I mean, for the group one, I think, what did I do? Pay $12, I think it was, or $10. It was some discount. And it was worth it to me with the Groupon. 2 donuts, I think it was $9.60, and then I got a that vanilla sweet cream cold brew. I will say this. That vanilla sweet cream cold brew, not very good. I only drank some of it. Almost, Phil, almost a little daisy action there. But, you know, it is what it is. Since I screwed up so badly, I gotta go and charge this puppy now. Because I don't have enough, well, I don't have a cord. Shit. Or do I? I don't have a cord on me. Trying to think. Damn, that's where it is. I left the cord in my car. But I don't know. I'm debating. Do I charge the puppy and then go back home, or do I go back home now? I don't know. We'll see. Either way, we got to go back to Treasure Island, so it's gonna be a while. But we are headed home nonetheless, as in Treasure Island. I know, Louise Sam, you're excited because Treasure Island's one of our properties, buddy. I don't know. There's Scissors Palace. There's the day club. It is coming along, as you all can tell. They got the walls up. That way, when you're drinking there, or walking by, I should say, you can hear everyone and the music, and people be like, "Oh, I want to go. It's right on the strip." Who knows? So, I think, damn, I hate to do it, but I think realistically it's my best course of action to go home and then get this off my thing as I'm charging. Uh-oh, looks like we got some work going on at Jimmy Buffett's. What do you think, Ray Ray? And then come back. And when I come back, it's going to be busier. So I think that's the plan. That's what we'll do for today. Sorry for the screw up, folks. Because like I said, right now I would have stopped, been charging it, and then continued my walk. But since I got to walk back to Treasure Island no matter what, Nah, we won't go there. Since we got to go back either way, I might as well just head on home. I'm pleasantly surprised though about Duck Donuts. I'm not gonna lie, because like I said, the first time around I was like, this is crap. But this time around, way, way better. F1 Arcade, they got their little signage out there on Caesar's Forum Shops. This guy's on a mission from God, just like our friends the Blues Brothers. We really haven't talked any football on this one because, let's face it, I think, trying to think. I think all of our teams suck except for Chris Campbell, Mike Q. Your teams are good, or your team is good. Dolphins suck. Aints, they suck. Cowboys suck. Oh no, Jay, I take that back. The Bears are doing all right too. Philly, we got raised, but I don't think they're doing as great as they were hoping to. So that's why I didn't list them as the in the great category. Still early in the season for your guys' teams. But for the other ones, Saints, Cowboys, Dolphins, it's over. Season's done. Stick a fork in the losers. And this weather is just perfect though. I wanted to come back and do a second walk here. We'll see. We shall see. Oh well. Jane and G, a little close-up action. This thing is not like my video camera in terms of being able to see up people's noses and stuff, but you can at least see the workers up there. Gotta give those dudes who work at heights, doesn't matter the job, major credit.
To your accounts and are available for immediate download. To earn player payback rewards, you need to have a rewards card. If you don't have a card, our slot personnel can get you one right away. You don't even need to leave your seat.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I should have had the donuts and the coffee. It's gonna give me fake energy.
Wow, let me repeat that. We'll cover your first
And
$20 of loss.
what I mean by fake energy, just nothing but sugar, caffeine. So it'll make me feel like I can run through a wall, but after 2 to 3 hours, I'm gonna be eating shit. But I wanted to try. I wanted to use that Groupon before it expired, so.
Instant player payback credits for slot and video poker play.
It was worth it. Good donuts. Little on the expensive side. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, $9.60 for 2 donuts, but they were good.
I feel like I already am.
Alrighty. Well, even though we didn't have the showgirls or entertainers or anything, and it was kind of sparsely populated on the people watching portion of the walk, I still think it was a good walk. I enjoyed it. I hope you folks did too. It'll be good. We'll recover from this. Because hopefully if I can get strip walk for walk number 2, after that, I'm going downtown. Whew. Now that wind is picking up. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't have the cord. But hopefully, when I come back, it won't be that much. There won't be that much wind, is what I should say. It's good to be back, though. And it's definitely good to be back. I'm telling you, on the last walks from last weekend, or from the weekend prior to that, wasn't 100%, man. Still having fun, but I don't know. Now I feel a lot better. My walks on Thursday night on Fremont, they were good and fun. And then these walks, or this walk, definitely good and fun. Canuck Mike, there's Black Tap. It's waiting for you next time, buddy. Come and say hi. I'm not kidding. I think I told you. Thanks for holding the door there. Not. I've been there twice. I thought it was good. Not great, but good enough for the fam to go back a second time. I'll be all right. Wow. They got stanchions up here. Looks like this area is roped off. Looks like they're going to be doing some work here. We got this young lady here. Whoopsie. She's running. She's late for work. Uh-oh. She is probably due at 9:30. And it's a little past 9:30. I'm debating where to start the second walk. Escalators are working, so it was an excellent walk. It went from good to excellent. I didn't even remember that. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a miracle. Now this is going to be a little different for you guys. You guys are like, Eric, how's it going to be different? We know you're going to turn to the right, dummy. Wrong answer, Philly. Where the hell's this guy going? Is he going to go do some landscaping here? No. So y'all know I always park in self-park. I'd be a cheapie if you know me. I mean, heck, let's face it. I did the Groupon there for Duck Donuts. I don't know if it's necessarily being cheap. I call it being smart or fiscally responsible if we want to sound like we're like sophisticated and stuff. And I know you guys are going like, you're turning to the right. But now I'm going this way. You guys thought I was going to go in the casino. Man, there was like no wind when we started. Well, there was a slight breeze. But look at the palm trees now, huh, folks? Definitely picking up. I better check the weather, because if it looks like it's going to be pretty windy, maybe I won't do a second strip walk. I wanted to, but you guys figure out? We should have been able to figure out when I said I don't do the valet parking thing. back in the day when you didn't have to pay $50. Whew. Wow, that wind just got real bad. To park it, you know, you could give the guy a few bucks, be like, hey buddy, there you go, and you were good. Like, sweet. But now it's stupid ridiculous. Just more of those BS fees that we talk about all the time here. Woo. All right, we're gonna let this kid go. There's no real crosswalk here, I don't think, so you just gotta kind of make it yourself. We'll just let these folks go. That way, I guess there technically is a crosswalk there. Oh well. Is this guy gonna stop or just keep on going? Parking. Well, folks, if you're still here, I do appreciate everything. Thank you very much. We're going to the elevators to take us up to our car. So thank you very much. Sorry I screwed up by forgetting the cord, but like I said, if I go charge it now, it's probably gonna take not that do not enter. What the hell's that shit? Please use the casino floor entry into the garage. Oh, those butt faces. I gotta go back to the casino. This is not my day, buddies. This is not my day. Anyways, we'll go ahead and cut it here and say thank you very much. We'll catch you later.